Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Make it a great Passover, a great Easter, a great whatever you are celebrating this weekend, folks. This is this is a quote by an unknown author. Dare to believe. It's a beautiful thing. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 65, NASDAQ up 6.5, S&P's up 6.5, gold contract down $6.60, trading at $1,201 an ounce. Silver down 32 cents at $16.73 an ounce. Platinum off $8 at $1,155 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 58 cents, trading at $49.51 a barrel. Bonds, we had the 10-year down 6 ticks at 129.03. 30-year off a point and a half at 164.15, both with light volume. Yesterday we went wide price spread, accelerated volume, top side. King dollar down 685 ticks at 97.79. The euro up 118 at 108, and the yen trading flat at 119.73. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? If we bring up the SPY, this is what you have happening, folks. So, picture. Your futures basically will be opened tonight in another few minutes. They're going to be open till 9:15 tomorrow morning. The jobs number comes out tomorrow morning. Bottom line, markets are closed. Then futures will open again Sunday night. So bottom line, you can expect some volatility Sunday night for sure. The way the market is trading right now, I really don't expect a lot of volatility even tomorrow morning, even with the jobs number. The reason being there's not going to be a lot of participants in the marketplace, folks. So we get into the SPY. What do we have with the SPY? SPY today, SPY, is up 73 cents. You're down 83 million shares. Bottom line, you get a small bounce on light volume. We had come down Tuesday and Wednesday with 126 million and 137 million. So what you are doing is that you're building cause, and you're building cause to get into lower price. What we will have also is this, is that the aspect of, on a weekly basis, about how we came into the lows, we'll be coming into those lows, pounding those lows with a little less volume than last week. And that's counting the extra day, folks. So what you do volume-wise with everything out there is you got to basically, look at the 4 days, divide it by 4, multiply it by 5, and that's going to give you the type of volume that we came into. So what I expect you're going to see out here, Sunday night in the future market, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, window dressing's over. You're going to be pushing into these swing lows, and we'll see where they get the juice to break the 204.40, which is the March swing lows, and get down into those December swing lows. That's on your SPY. NDX 100 is the same correlation inside the NDX 100. NDX, the SPY, the Qs today were flat. They traded up 9 cents. We did 18 million shares, and 18 million was in the correlation. We had come down with 32 million and 30 million. So bottom line is that the Qs themselves are right at the swing point, the lower swing point. I expect what you're going to see there is that that's going to make its way also down to this December 17th area. Now, we know that the larger issue is the October 15th area. Bottom line, there's quite a bit of support at the December area, so I expect as we get down there, more than likely you're going to see some kind of a bounce when we get down to those levels. The small caps, what the small caps have done is this. Now, the small caps are also the strongest indice ETF structure out there. But what the small caps did do today, guess what? They failed at going into those highs. Yeah, the small caps run to 125.26. We did 22 million shares, and it had got over the 30th, closed underneath it. Bottom line, that also is saying, okay, it's going to push into the lower swing point out there of that 122.91. If you're going, basically, if you're selling the market or going short the market, I wouldn't be going short the small caps. The reason being is that the commodities, a lot of the small commodity stocks are in the small caps. And what you do have out there is that those small commodity stocks right now, bottom line, look like they want to run, and they look like they want to run to higher price. So that's going to get, that, I wouldn't be shotting that indice right now. That's the bottom line. Gold. We go take a look at the gold market. Okay, so what we have with gold is this. Gold is setting up really nice, folks. What gold has done out here today is this. You closed at 120.13. How we had the wide price spread accelerated volume yesterday. Today you go sideways, and you go sideways with 108,000 contracts. That's building cause to get to much higher price. If we go take a look at the GLD, what you're going to see inside the GLD is this, which trades at 10% of the price of gold. The GLD closed at 115.28, and what the GLD has done is this. On a weekly basis, you're going to see that it's actually pushing with more volume. We're pushing like with 25 million shares this week versus 20 million last week. That's a good situation. We do, however, want to see that pushed next week with even more volume. The GLD needs about 35 million shares on a weekly basis as that baby is pushing into higher price. Silver, we go take a look at the silver market. What we have with silver is this. Silver and gold, they're both performing right now, which is a beautiful thing. And that correlation, by the way, has absolutely everything to do with King Dollar moving just the opposite way. Silver traded sideways today, down 30 cents, but really traded sideways. Had light volume, 37,000 contracts. That's what you need, by the way. If we go take a look at the SLV, inside that correlation, what you're going to look at with the SLV trades at 10% of the price of silver. That's trading at $16.02 right now. And what you're going to see on a weekly basis on the SLV is that this also is basically pushing and has pushed with a little juice. The SLV is trading out here at 16.02. That baby wants to trade up till the 17.69 area. Now, King Dollar. King Dollar, folks, now you got to remember something. The dollar and the currency market will be trading tomorrow. You know, foreign currency markets are open. It will be dull, okay? I suspect, yes, it will be dull, but they will be trading. What we did with King Dollar out here today is this. It backed down, and you back down not with a lot of volume. King Dollar is going to need more volume as it gets to lower price. We did 40,000 contracts, which is light volume. Price-wise, it looks like King Dollar is going to go after its swing low, however, which is that 96.31 area, and we'll see whether it takes it out. You know, bottom line, King Dollar had done a 1 to 2 ABC structure in the way up, reversed right, you know, within 10 days of doing that, reversed, and what does happen is this. When you do more than a 1 to 1.618 ABC structure on the way up, all the way down, it's an immediate change of trend. And when I say immediate, I mean immediate. Oil. Let's go look at the oil market. What do we have with oil? And oil is going to be highly volatile, folks, because what you do have is that there's a preliminary deal with Iran, and the way the deal shakes out, there's going to be another 90 days in order to seal everything up. But inside this deal, they're going to send inspectors over right now to just check out if, in fact, what they're saying was true. And once that's done, those sanctions are going to be lifted. So those sanctions get lifted. What does that mean? That means that, as the man Mr. Andy Heck was talking about, there's 30 million barrels of oil ready to be sold. Bottom line, if we take a look at this oil contract, let's see, we're talking demand versus supply, and it was really it's a sideways move out here today. You got, yeah, well, you know, oil wants to go higher. You know, it's going to be, you know, longer term, you know, we'll see what happens. But you get a consolidation. The way that the oil market went up on March 26th, that went to $52. It's going to make it run 52. We'll see whether it has the volume when it goes up there. But right now, that's a small high volume swing point that's going to get tested. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
It's hard to